Hey guys, it's SF, and today it is the 26th floor of the tower, and it is a long haul because of the zombie loop. But my team is Athena, 2 Yamatos, and Uesigi Kenshin, the same team that I used on the 21st floor. And if you've seen the length of the video, it's going to be long because this team is not the best. It is a zombie loop, but there is not that much damage. Well, I guess I'm kind of lying because 2 Yamatos is a lot of damage, but there's not a consistent damage, and of course there's warps along with damage walls, and 2 of my monsters are not no warp, so it's hard to hit the 2 Yamatos for damage when there's so many warps. I could have went with Algron for Athena, but I thought that I didn't have enough damage, and Athena also have a drone breaker for her strike shot, where it's pretty useful in the boss stages. There are drones in the boss stages, and some of the drones shoot out warps all on the field, so it would be good to limit those warps as well. But probably most of the video is just me trying to mess around with the zombie loop, and I did clear the zombie loop for the first floor finally, but it did took a while and took a lot of HP. Well, first floor didn't take that long, but second floor took a while, and then during the boss stage it took a long while basically. But it was good because it's a good thing for that zombie loop, because you can stop your strike shots while you're in that zombie loop, especially if you use some during the boss stages and stuff like that. Second stage, it is another zombie loop but with 3 zombies, which is really bad. It's really bad. They all revive up to 3 mobs at a time, so you basically have to clear all 3 at the same time. And there's not really much a really effective way to clear them. You just have to RNG it. So hopefully you hit your Yamatos or whatever your damage source is. Maybe it is a Lucy. I don't know what other good no damage roll. Athena's good if you position her in the middle. But Undine's okay for just putting the mobs at low HP, but it's not good as a finisher. So I tried to clear 2 and hopefully clear the 3rd one, but I didn't. But I think it's a little bit better later on when NA has more monsters. Like Susano's good, Ralph is good. For damage, D'Artagnan's good. Like, although Susano has like no double abilities, it is really good in terms of his damage. You can always strike shot for his bump, for this loop. I think I strike shot here just to clear. I'm not that sure. I don't think I did, unless I was really low on health. But as you see, it's really long, and I just did that to get the heart because I was running low on health. And this is where I kind of have to RNG. I did RNG a little bit. I got down to 2 zombies, but I failed because the warps are really bad. But yeah, I think this is where I took the longest to clear out the warp. But Yamato on the bottom left is in a good spot if it shoot diagonally, but I don't think it did. It only shoot like halfway diagonally and didn't hit. Oh, it didn't even shoot to the middle zombie. So how do you get out of this situation? I don't think there is a way. You see, that's a really good. See, this is a really good board, but you have to get lucky that it will revive only the 2 minions, and sadly it didn't. So you just gotta keep on hoping for an RNG So this is a good board, but it revived another zombie and another mob and not 2 mobs. So I just gotta keep on killing 1 zombie and 1 mob, and then hopefully I get a good board. And not another and a really bad board again. So gotta keep on trying. Hopefully, oh, this one only revives. So I had to revive a zombie because there's only 3 mobs left and 2 were zombies. And a zombie revives again. Athena grabbed the sword and hopefully hit Yamato, and didn't. And we're back to square one, which is really bad. And I just strike shot because I want to clear off people, I think I used both Yamato strike shots here. So Yamato strike shot 1. Cleared off 2 zombies and a lot of mobs. If I get RNG, that was a bad RNG, but I strike shot anyway.
Test your strength against my blade.
And that almost got it. It left 1 zombie up. And it didn't revive any zombies, so that was really good. I got lucky, kind of. But it was 2 out of how many chances? 2, 4. 2 out of 6 chance of it reviving. At least one zombie. I don't know the real math. I think it's 2 out of 6 because there's 2 zombies and then there's 6 mobs left. But finally out of that loop. And then third stage, basically clear off the zombie first, but all my monsters are not in the best position, so I try to just limit mobs while I attack Mika. All you gotta worry about is her EX laser. All you gotta do is worry about her EX laser. It does the most damage. She does have a lock on as well, but you can't really avoid that, so don't clump up basically. Okay. Is this the evolved form of Mika? I think it's the evolved form of Mika. So, Ether Slayers. I don't think there is an Ether Slayer that is a no damage wall. I don't think there is. And I'm just getting wrecked by the wolves there. And defense up. She doesn't have... I don't think she has an OP attack. Because I remember staying in each stage very long and then I didn't get wrecked by like a 1-shot. Or maybe I just cleared it off before the actual 1-shot actually hit. But I finally cleared the zombie. And it's all up to clearing the boss. And there goes the minions. And then that should be Mika. Okay, next stage. Next stage is a little bit harder because there are drones, which are hard to kill, of course, and well, harder than like no warp monsters, those no warp monsters. And then these warps are random as well. But basically, just clear out the zombie. I can always Athena stretch out as well if I want to break one of them. One of them shoots out. No, both of them shoots out warps and damage walls. So you can't just like clear off one and it will stop shooting warps at you. But as long as you clear off minions and zombies, then it's not that bad. Next is Kenshin, or second Yamato, Kenshin. I only clear off the wall because of the attack down coming up. Next is Athena, just basically hit Kenshin's, Yamato's. And I totally missed. Last but not least, first Yamato done. 10 minutes in, and finally the boss, and the boss has 4 bars. So 28 turns for 4 bars. First bar is not that bad. Just clear off the zombie and then clear off Mika. Mika doesn't have a lot of HP anyways in the first bar. So you just attack Yamato and then it should be okay. And now this one is a mech slayer, is a mech. This Mika is a mech. And that's why Guan Yu is really good in this stage. Because of the mech slayer, you can always strike shot. You can strike shot with Guan Yu on this stage and then it will be back up for the last stage. And sadly, I took a lot of damage, so I was going to strike shot. And just go up and down and clear off Mika and then some mobs. Hopefully. That was really close, I remember. I remember it being really, really close. Whoop, that's a very little HP there. Little HP there. And basically just clear off one guy. And grab the hearts when it turns into gold. But I don't think it can because Kenshin's there. Okay, next. This one's a little harder because the zombie loop, there is a zombie loop. And the 2 zombies are very, very far apart. So you want to clear off the Mika first. And then take down the zombie loop. This is where it took longer. It took a while as well. Because after I cleared off Mika, it took a while for me to actually clear off the loop. And I had very low HP. So I strike shot, cleared off Mika.
Test your strength against my blade.
It's okay to use Yamato strike shot in my opinion for this. Of course you can always stall with the zombie loop. Just make sure you delete the attacking mobs first while you're stalling, so that you don't take damage and all that stuff. Ouch, ouch. Just take care of the mobs and then you can stall for days basically. You can stall all the way up back to Yamato Takeru's strike shot. And like I said, this is where it took a long while just to finish off the loop. Not because I wanted to, it's because I couldn't. It was that bad, guys. It was that bad. Like, I can RNG here, but I didn't, and RNG didn't like me, so it took a while. And I can RNG here again, and it didn't RNG for me. So yeah, this is basically the zombie loop at its fullest. And with the zombies so far apart, it's really hard to take care of both of them at the same time. And if you get really unlucky, then you get really unlucky. Like, got really unlucky. And I couldn't clear the zombie here on the bottom, so there's that. I think I went for the heart with this one. Yep. And still back to square one, still with 2 zombies and a lot of mobs. Okay, let's see if RNG likes me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't like me at all. Okay, try number 50,000 million times, and nope. And we're still back with the full board. But yeah, really hard, really hard. So I guess with like other monsters like Sinbad's good, no damage wall, no warp, and wall bouncing strike shot. Viridundi's okay, not the best. And then if you really want, you go Eclipse and then just meteor this thing if you're really pissed off about it. But I still recommend like all water monsters because the boss and the minions do a lot of damage. You see me like low on HP all the time. Okay, setting up my guys. Hopefully this is enough. Go up and down with Athena. There we go. Finally, the zombie loop is broken. After like so long. But I still don't recommend like one-way lasers. Like usually like Izanami zombie loop now. You go for Margaret and then you just one-way laser upward to that to clear off the two zombies at the same time. This is really hard this way for this stage because the zombies are really far apart, and even if you get to the bottom of the zombies, there's a very little space there. And third stage, the Mika will summon drones that shoots out damage walls. There's no warps in this stage, if I remember correctly. I don't know why I shot that. That was just a bad shot in general. And just grab hearts for Yamato. See, my Yamato's because of that zombie loop, my Yamato's all stalled up, and there are warps from the drones, which is kind of annoying. But it's still basically kill the zombie first, and then clear off Mika after, and then the wolves at the end. Get lucky with the warp. Nope, not lucky at all. But I think I strike shot here, yeah. Strike shot. There we go. Now that Mika doesn't revive the mobs and stuff, so that's a little bit better. Here's just clearing off mobs because I want to save the heart. Took one heart. Took the top. Took the middle one. And basically clear off the zombies and then the wolves for the last bar. And then I wanted to start off with Kenshin, but I think I did. I did start off with Kenshin. I did turn adjust. No, I didn't. I cleared it too much. I wanted to start off with Kenshin, but I couldn't do it. So last stage, basically put all your firepower onto Mika. So strike shot all the way. Mika does call out drones to block the weak spots and stuff, so that's why I wanted to start off with Kenshin first. But I didn't, so Athena's strike shot was pretty much useless. I went for Mika and then the zombie as well, so I doesn't revive. And then last but not least, Athena, and got stuck. That was not good. That was not the best, but Kenshin stalled out the zombie and then Mika as well, so it was alright. And it's basically proccing bomb combos and stuff for the finish. Okay, zombie loop's dead before the delay wears off, but Mika revives one of the zombies. Almost there. And then Athena. This shot was, I went straight for the weak spot because Yamato's laser would have not hit Mika, it would hit the drone like that. And then last shot for Yamato. And that was game. But 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes for that dungeon. Good thing you only have to clear it once, basically. And it's not a hard dungeon, but if you can't clear the zombie loop, you can get whittled down, and if you don't have hearts, then it's really bad. So you might want to bring Anubis if you want a recovery monster, or Sakura. I would think Anubis is a little better because of the bump combo can take down the zombies a little faster. But that's it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.